Mariners and the Nationals. Game 2 of this 3-game series. Mariners winning in lopsided fashion last night, and it is great to see that man, George Kirby, making his first home start since September of last year.
C.J. Abrams will lead things off.
Over to first base, Rowdy Tellez over at first tonight for the Mariners.
Here is James Wood. Be careful with this big guy.
He put him away. His first strikeout tonight. Back foot breaking ball. 2 down.
Yeah, this is just a nice tight slider from George Kirby. Starts it on the plate, and then it just disappears down and in. Good look at that spin right there.
Nathaniel Lowe's on a 6-game hitting streak.
2 up, 2 down. The wind and the 1-2 pitch again. Swing and a miss as Lowe chops at it. Pitch up and in for strike 3. And that's going to retire the side. And a nice top of the first inning for George Kirby. Welcome back, kid. Welcome back.
And here's Trevor Williams. 3rd career start against Seattle.
If he can handle the left-handers tonight, he will be successful. Right-handers haven't given him a problem.
Ball ripped, and right there Garcia reaching up on the first pitch.
2 up and 2 down for Trevor Williams.
And here's center fielder Julio Rodriguez, who jump-started the offense last night, and I'm telling you, he creamed one.
Pitch to Julio Rodriguez is lined on the left side. It's fielded on 1 bounce by Abrams. Jump throw across on 2 hops is picked out of the dirt by Lowe in time to retire Rodriguez. Well, Trevor Williams, a 1-2-3 inning on a grand total of 6 pitches.
So 2 pitches, and George Kirby has the first out.
Luis Garcia Jr. That is well struck out to deep right center. Really well struck. See you later. They caught everything he hit out there last night, so he decided to just leave the yard. And on Garcia's 5th, the Nats on top.
See slider spin and just stays all over. Beautiful swing by Louie.
That was amazing.
So here's Josh Bell.
Josh has been aboard 12 of the last 13 games. And Bell, this is well hit to left. It's in the air a long time. See you later. Number 7 for the Nats DH.
Oh, this one feels good here for Josh Bell. Oppo into the Nats bullpen. Corner fastball. We got ourselves a barrel.
And the Nationals go back-to-back here in the 2nd inning and lead it 2-0.
No pressure, Robert. And he's going to drop one out into left center. 3 knocks in a row after 4 quiet outs to start the game.
George having a rough top half. Cal Raleigh after the mound have a talk with George. Get his pitcher back on track.
Jose Tena, the batter, number 8 hitting 3rd baseman.
And the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball right side. Mastrobuoni has it over to JP. There's one. Crawford's relay to first, and it's in time for the double play, and that's going to retire the side.
Now here's Miles Mastrobuoni.
Mariners looking for their first base runner. Mastrobuoni hitting 8th. Just over Abrams' reach, and Miles Mastrobuoni, a 1-out single. Good piece of 2-strike hitting there. The Mariners have their first base runner tonight.
So 1 on and 1 away. That'll bring the tying run to the plate, and Ben Williamson.
Runner goes, pitch up. Throw a little up. Did he get him on the back tag?
What a tag.
C.J. Abrams across the bag, reaching down, and might have got him on the foot going by.
What a great play. But right away, it is no wasted motion. Ball and glove and down at the same time. 12 this year for Keibert Ruiz.
Swinging a line drive, base hit into right field. Williamson goes the other way, and the Mariners have a man on with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd.
Caught stealing, looms large, and now to the top of the order. That's off contact. Garcia forward to grab it. Trevor Williams, 1 over the minimum number of hitters through 3 very solid innings.
Frustration on Kirby's face as he walks Garcia with 2 outs.
Here's Josh Bell, who homered to left field.
And Bell's going to get a nice little bump down the 3rd base line.
That's a special.
It's 2 on and 2 out. We'll see if Robert Hassel III can come through here with 2 outs.
Nice. Off speed, and he takes it the other way. Garcia around 3rd. We've got a play at the plate. Nope, it's cut off. Throw from Arozarena came up a little bit short. And how about the Nats with a walk and 2 hits after 2 outs here?
2 just ridiculously good at bats here for Robert Hassel III tonight. Splitter off the plate, stay on it. A little short swing, cut it off a little bit, guide it.
Yeah, they had to cut it. That thing was way offline. And here's Tena. Here's another one the other way by Tena. Bell around 3rd. Here comes Hassel, and he's going to run, and they're going to throw to the plate, and it's offline. And 2 more for the Nats. The throw missed the catcher and went to Kirby, who was backing up.
Not a well-executed relay. JP having to do a little double take right there and throws it right into the runner. And they should have had him dead to rights, but the throw by JP Crawford is offline.
As the Nationals now lead by the score of 5-0 here in the top of the 4th inning.
James Wood leads things off in the top of the 5th.
And he launches this one to right. See you later into the Seattle evening. And the Nats lead 6-0. on number 15.
James Wood has done it again. That was a tape measure home run for the second night in a row.
So patient until he's not.
435 feet.
My, oh my. That was majestic.
2 down for the Nationals here in the top of the 5th inning. Here's the pitch, swung on, line drive center field. Julio racing in, slides, and he makes the catch. He went into a slide, got to it right around his shoe tops. Julio with an outstanding sliding grab, and that's going to retire the side. Way to go, Julio, and he shows the no-fly zone. Miles Mastrobuoni will lead off the bottom of the 6th inning. Nationals lead by a score of 6-0. Here's a swing and a line drive in the left center field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. Miles the wide turn, little bobble in left center field. Miles reads it, takes off, he'll get into second base. Good hustle by Miles. He's on at third. Williams flies out. 1 on, 1 away.
J.P. Crawford, who's lined to second and grounded to the second baseman Garcia.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 2 on the night for Trevor Williams. And he lines it right to Nathaniel Lowe. Trevor Williams, best start of the year. 6 shutout innings on 3 hits. Robert Hassel the third, 2 for 3. 3-2, and he jacks one to right center. Heading for the seats, number 1 for Hassel. See you later. It's 7-0 Washington.
Robert Hassel III, first big league bomb.
Well, a moment that he's probably thought about since he was a little guy, and here it has arrived.
Lyle hustles out the double.
So Abrams hit by a pitch, and now the Nationals have runners on at first and second with 2 outs. And that'll bring up James Wood, and now Blas.
He's going to line one to left center to add to this lead. Another extra base hit. Lyle home. Screaming around third is Abrams. The throw home is late, and the route is on big time here in Seattle.
Nice to have a guy like James Wood who just absolutely delivers again. Change up, middle part of the plate.
Well, don't look now, Franny, but James Wood has reached 40 runs batted in the Nats' 55th game of the year. Pretty good. Nats on top by 9.
Well, here we go to the bottom of the 9th inning, and the Mariners need more than a bunch.
This has not been a case tonight of the Mariners not cashing in on opportunities. They just have not created many chances for themselves tonight. And time is running out.
Brixey makes appearance number 9 as a big leaguer this year. His ERA at 9.45. He's given up 7 runs on 10 hits.
Had him reaching. In is Lyle.
Get you all ready to go for Julio Rodriguez.
Breaking ball. Got him on the pop-up. I hope K-Bear can see it. We can't. It comes back into the arc of the lights. 2 down.
There's Cal Raleigh.
In the air to center. Into the twilight.
Oh, he didn't see
Hassel
it. He
doesn't see it. And now he does. And after he hit his first career homer, the Nats have won it here in Seattle. A decisive 9-0 win.
But the homers and top to bottom when it comes to the entire lineup doing something tonight.
This series all tied at 1 win apiece.